I like seeing people who are doing things in their community to make a difference against all odds in ways that defy what the book says about how it should be done.
We have come too far, we won't turn around. Oh, okay. That's the hard. That's correct. That is too hard. We have come too far, we won't turn around. We will flood the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. It is something.
All my work has been primarily with low-income people in rural communities, people of color, all designed to try to help them, help and strengthen community-based organizations that are focused on what we call triple bottom line impacts. And so for the groups that I work with, many of them can say that the work that they're doing is having an impact on improving the economy, that it has a social justice benefit, and that it has environmental benefit. We want to try to help people build their economies so that you can have decent jobs, decent small businesses, and then also do it as a way of protecting the environment. And we also know that in terms of social justice, we're talking about the people who generally don't have power being organized in a way to do this work so that we build power and that we give people voice, have people exercise their voice in a way that they traditionally do not. Whether you are people of color, whether you're low income, whether you are youth, our work is geared toward helping give voice and organization to those folks who generally are locked out.
Abby, I know, just like me, that you've been here a long time.
They're coming from communities where they're stressed, where they're under a lot of pressure, where they're having limited resources that are continually shrinking. And so with that kind of crisis environment, when they have an opportunity to come together, they not only are learning, but they are also having an opportunity to have fun, where we can come and be joyful, where we can share in understanding that we're not the only ones who are struggling in various parts of the state in isolation. We have people who are dealing with some of the same issues that we're dealing with. The Latino Credit Union was formed with the leadership of folks that I knew who were involved with El Centro, people that I knew because we were doing work together in the community. And I was keenly aware because a lot of the communities where Latinos were living, where they were experiencing robberies and they were being assaulted because they were unbanked. And so I was very aware because I was working in communities where they were living and where the need for them to have banking services existed or have financial institutions serving them. The thing that I love is that I had a regular account and I had gotten up to a certain balance. And it was one of the cashiers who said to me, this balance is getting kind of high. Wouldn't you like to consider getting a money market account? And she explained to me why that would be a better option for the balance that I had. And I was overwhelmed at the idea that I could put this money in an account and start to draw interest on it.
Next. Hi, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
How can I help?
And so I appreciated her attention to that because she could have ignored it and kept it in the account that it was in. And she was looking out for my interests when she did that.
You have a wonderful day, ma'am.
Thank you, you
You're
too.
You're welcome. That's it?
I'm a point, you starting at the very beginning, because it's kind of like roll, you go, and then as soon as somebody gets started, then somebody else gets started.
Our director's gonna lead us.
That's right. Just jump in, jump to the beginning of the song when I point to you. All right.
Okay. Then we had this social justice choir where people had an opportunity to come and sing and rejoice with these freedom songs that date before some of us that were in the room were even born. But it's an opportunity to remind us of what all of this work is that we do back at home is about. It's about trying to get liberated. It's about freedom. And so those songs that we sang in this choir were amazing in terms of how energetic it made people. And the thing that I think was really beautiful was that everybody had something to contribute in terms of how we were going to sing the song, who would do the lead. And so it wasn't about ego, it wasn't about competition. It was really about people having some kind of artistic expression and being able to feel good about being with people who you could identify with.
Okay, yeah. Ready? Okay. We have come too far, we won't turn around. We will flood the streets with justice, we are freedom bound. We have come too far, we won't turn around. We will flood the streets with justice, we have come too far, we won't turn around. We will flood the streets with justice, we are